Start of TBN068. It's a good job you've got this post because the path is quite thin, but it takes you slanting up the hill towards Castle Farm up there and then passes it on the left hand side. Okay. Hello, this is a bit confusing here because there is a wide track in the field, and if it just turns back on itself and you have to take the little path into the valley beneath the farm, and you can see that there is a stile and way mark right in the dip. Hello, this isn't the easiest path in the district, but when you get to the point where the stream gets noticeably narrower, you have to go across and start climbing up the right hand bank, and eventually a path will start appearing through the brambles. Well, it does in the winter time. That might be difficult in the summer, especially if you're wearing shorts, but I think we'll be okay. As you about halfway up the climb up the ravine, there are two trees on your left, and at that point you have to cut back to them and then go up to the fence at the top of the ravine, because going any further it becomes impassable. When you get to the top at Castle Farm, you go to the left of the main building on an enclosed way, and then it swings to the right where we join another footpath. Of TBN068, you walk past the entrance to the Castle Farm stables. Looks like there might be some refreshments here in the summer, and yeah, and then you join this concrete track, which is TBN060. Hello, this is the start of TBN69, running from Brookfield Lane, also known as TBN62, and it will bring us out near to Asmer's Farm. Okay, well, I'm just a little bit further along here. I'm told there's a party this way. I don't know if we're too early or too late, but we haven't been invited, have we, Simon? Or at least I don't think so. So we'll press on past the junction with the infamous TBN068.
Why is it infamous?
It's quite rough actually, Simon. You can probably tell it's not very well defined, and it's quite...
This it?
No, this is 69. That's 68. I went up there with Mummy and she didn't enjoy it. And that was in winter before it got all overgrown. Right, when you get to these gates below Isherwood Fold Barn, having come up the dirt track, you don't go through them but carry straight on, keeping to the outside of the fence. And you'll see where the path continues as an enclosed way through a pretty narrow stile.
We're going on a trip to Bangkok.
Yeah. Okay.
Luckily enough for me, I can make it.
Hello, this is the start of TBN70 running off TBN62, and it will take us all the way to Harwood Road after quite a few little turns and going across Harwood Golf Course.
Let's absolutely book it to the other side. Yep.
Hello, at this junction where there's a bit of a path shoots off to the left, you want to stay to the lower one to the right.
Yeah, don't go that way. You'll probably end up in Bury.
At this next little junction, you want to go off to the left.
Right.
Here at this post by this oak tree, which it's actually a five-way junction here, although the post doesn't indicate that, but TBN70 is the one that is waymarked, going straight ahead in that direction.
Meow.
Hello. Hello, at this point we're entering the grounds of Harwood Golf Club. And there's a big do's and don'ts sign here, but you know, you have got three-way mark signs for security. And obviously, you know, the last point is quite pertinent. Do look out for flying golf balls.
I'm pretty sure a golf ball hit my head too many times. That's my origin story. How I ended up chump.
Okay, at this post and yellow marked beacon, you actually go through the tree cover to your right, but once through it, then keep going in the same direction. Yeah. And as you emerge from the tree cover, you can see the gate onto Harwood Road, which marks the end of the path. Again, keep a look out as you're walking across the range here.
Yep. I don't know what you're going to do to defend yourself from flying golf balls, but at least you can be aware of it before you die.
Although there's no actual sign here, TBN068-072 starts at Lowerfold, just off Hardy Mill Road here, and goes by the side of that house. I think I can see the opening, and then up the hill to meet TBN62. So yeah, watch out for cars. So yeah, take this little path by the side of number 1. And then you'll find a stile at the end.
No, it's not even good drinks, there's a fly in it.
So once you're over the stile here, there's a thin path through the field, and it's more or less goes straight up the hill. Oh yeah, it actually gets a bit better as it goes along here. Yeah, that's quite good. Hello, about halfway along you encounter this rather awkward little stile that you have to be careful to avoid getting attacked by the holly bush. And it's a bit wobbly as well.
I can't wait to do this one myself. Yeah, that was a lie.
Ow. Right, dare say you want to stop filming there.
Yes.
Okay, from here, it's just follow the line of the fence straight up the field. Keep to the right of the pond. And this is the end of TBN071 at the junction with TBN62 and the beginning of TBN70 going that way. And that's quite a nice route actually, apart from the stile. It's nice and clear and quite... Hello, this post is slightly misleading because this point is actually a 5-way junction of paths. Not all of them terribly clear, but the one we're going to use today is this one, TBN071, which will curve round to the cottage and then past another dwelling called Heaton's and onto a road which I think is Greenwood Drive, though don't quote me on that because I've forgotten my magic piece of paper today. Isn't Daddy silly, Simon?
I'm in no position to judge as I am silly myself.
Yeah, when you get up to the cottage you'll find there's a narrow path to walk in front of it. which brings you out onto a tarmac drive. Walk past Heaton's on your left and follow the drive down into suburbia. So this footpath sign here marks the end or the beginning of TBN071, emerging at Lincoln Grove, just a few yards short of Hardy Mill Road.